Hey guys, long time no see, right? Well, it's been a few weeks since I made a video and I've just got back from vacation, and just in case you don't already know, I do have an Instagram account. It's the exact same as my YouTube name, Niecy Parham, and if you want to check out what I'm doing like more on a daily basis, because I post there almost daily and I posted some vacation pics and all that stuff. But anyway, you know, ever since I got my new choppers, life has just been full speed, busy, and then in the spare time I did have, you know, I didn't want to make the kids be quiet to try to film a video or take up their internet time, because before you know it, they'll be back in school and then things will just be right back to the way they were. I can just about guarantee it. So I've got a whole bunch of stuff for this CCO Haul. It's a cosmetics company outlet. The one I went to is in the Pigeon Forge, Tennessee area. I'm not sure if it's actually Pigeon Forge technically or Sevierville, but it's in the Tanger Outlets. It's right at the road. You can see it if you're going down the main drag. You can see it right there in the front, and it was so beautiful, and it was calling my name. Like, yeah, I went 3 different times. Okay, 3 different times. So anyway, I had to break this haul up into Mac and then everything else, because number 1, I talk too much, and number 2, I got way too much crap. So I will jump in, but I do want to say that I know I've got a lot of videos to catch up on, and I will. I mean, I even have like my May empties that I filmed in June just waiting to upload, but like I said, my kids just hog up all the internet, and it's just like not even worth trying to upload stuff, because it takes forever around here, because, you know, out in the country, down in the holler, it takes a long time because the internet's crap. So, first thing I got was the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural. Oh my gosh, this powder is lovely. And I got it in the shade medium dark, because it takes me like this long to get a tan, and I don't know what happened. Nothing matches me anymore. You would not believe. I'm trying to use my crap, and it's like, what? You know, it ain't like I'm, you know, intentionally trying to get sun, and I wear sunscreen, but my skin tans so easily that it's just like, ba-bam, and it really makes these white teeth look whiter when I've got such a tan going on. Anyway, I'll quit blabbing, but this powder, and girl, you were so right to recommend this powder to me. And Hatfield, she has a channel, check her out. I'm sure you already know her, but yes, it's so pretty. You're not even going to be able to see. I'm going to have to swatch on this side of my hand, because when I swatch on this side, everything just blends in. But this is so pretty. I wear it like every day. If you have not tried this, it's definitely worth a try. And I paid $22.50. And I want to give y'all the prices that I paid, just so you kind of have an idea if you're planning a trip, maybe. And all I did to find out that there was a CCO there months and months ago, I Googled, you know, cosmetic company outlet, and I found out that this one existed. So that's how I knew there was one. So if you want to try to find out if there's one anywhere near where you live, plus I know that that area, Pigeon Forge, Sevierville, Gatlinburg, is a really big vacation spot for people all over the world, really. But I only live 2 hours away, so I'm like, cannot believe I've spent my whole life, went there, I vacation there every year my whole life, and I have never stopped that store. But I'm not one to go shopping when I go on vacation. That's not my, you know, it's all about the family. So I had to make it a point to steal myself away 3 different times to go, okay, I'm never gonna get through this video. But I just really miss y'all so much, and I'm super excited. And then I got the MAC Blush in Taupe. And this, they call it a blush, but you know, we're going to use it for contour. And it's just the perfect shade. And I know these swatches are not. I have used this. I use the mineralized skin finish like every day. But I've used this blush to contour with a lot. And it works out really good for this deeper, like medium, you know, I don't know, highlight to low medium skin tone I got going on. But it works really, really well. And I think if with a lighter hand, it would work just as good on lighter skin tones. I don't know if you're much darker than I am. You might have to really build it up. But it's really, really, it might be a really pretty blush. Because I think it has that like slight plummy kind of tone to it. It's just really gorgeous. And I paid $15.50 for this. And something that I thought was interesting was I got another MAC blush, and it was a different price, so I don't exactly know how that works. But this is this. It's just, oh, that's because this is a Pro Longwear blush. I know why you was more expensive. This one was $18.25, and it's the Pro Longwear blush in Blush All Day. And it's just, you know, really pretty every day. And I've heard Kristen Game talk about this blush. That's why when I seen it, I was like, oh yeah, that will be one to try out for sure. It is a really pretty, just go with anything type blush shade. Love that. And then, those were all the blushes I got from MAC. And I got one just regular eyeshadow, and this is a matte in the shade Wedge, and I'm pretty sure that it was Little Miss Courtney K that I have heard talk about this shade a lot. And it's just a really, you know, really great matte crease blending shade. Can't go wrong. And it was $11.25. So, and they had several different regular, you know, eyeshadow pans. They had a ton of MAC. I was really impressed. They had a bunch of lipsticks too. I didn't get any because I'm not crazy about lipsticks yet. I'm getting there though, because my lips, I feel like where everything is now, lipstick just wears better on me now for some reason. I don't know. Maybe it's just in my head. But also, I got some of their Pro Longwear eyeshadows. And I've heard that these are being discontinued. I don't know if that's true or not, but this one is in the shade Mauvelous. And I've swatched it, but I haven't used it yet, but it's just a really beautiful mauve. And I'll wipe those swatches. And one thing I really like about MAC is most of their stuff, that eyeshadows and now blushes and stuff that I've tried, they're not so crazy pigmented, and they blend easily, so you can build up the intensity. They're not just like bam craziness on your eyelid, or you know, going at it all day and you're not seeing any color. I really have been enjoying the MAC products that I have tried thus far. But anyway, the Pro Longwear eyeshadows were $14.75. And I also got the Pro Longwear eyeshadow in Uninterrupted, just because, you know, we've heard about this shade so many times. And it's that baby crap mustardy brown color. But I haven't tried it yet. But you know, I could not get it. I've heard so much about it, I had to get it and try it out. And the last regular eyeshadow that this is a Pro Longwear eyeshadow in Sweet Satisfaction. And all three of these were $14.75 a piece. And this is really pretty. It has kind of like a, you know, metallic or, I don't know, type finish to it, where it really catches the light. That doesn't do it justice, because it really is pretty. Let me put it on the back of my hand. Yeah. Look how pretty that is. Oh. Perfect for the lid or inner corner highlight. Probably could even use it on my face, you know. It's so dark right now. Okay, and then I got a couple of paint pots. I got the MAC paint pot in Stormy Pink. The first time I went, I swatched this on the back of my hand, and no joke, it took this forever to leave the back of my hand. I was swimming and everything, and it was like, bam. I'm like, dang, are you ever gonna leave the back of my hand? You know what I mean? But it's such a pretty, like, lavendery type shade. I don't know what I'll do with you, but I will use you. And the paint pots were $14.75. Can't even see that. But yeah, both of these. This one is in Camel Coat. And this one I have used just like I used the Paint Early paint pot, like all over, you know, all over from lash line to brow bone. I use this all over to just, you know, cancel everything out. And it, with my skin being as dark as it is right now, this works better for me than Paint Early, because Paint Early is a little bit brighter. Let me get Paint Early and I'll show you the difference. I'll swatch it. If I can get it going. See, this is Paint Early and this is Camel Coat, and that's Stormy Pink. But the Paint Early one I've used a bunch, and they look similar, but this one's a whole lot pinker and lighter, and this one's just a little bit more tannish, you know, and it kind of has kind of a taupey, plummy, I don't know, you can see it. So anyway, I really love these paint pots. They really eyeshadow on lockdown all day. I love them. But I didn't want to get too many of them with them being cream products. You know how it is. And also, I about died whenever I seen that they had the Face and Body foundation. What? I have been so curious about this foundation ever since I first heard about it. You know, we've heard Lisa Eldridge, Goss makeup artist, all these people, Wayne Goss, you know, talk about this foundation. And then Meg's Makeup 8, she done went and bought it for herself during that last MAC sale, or the MAC sale. And I picked it up, and I really like it. I've used it 3 or 4 times already, and I think it's really, really, really great. Perfect for this time of year. I got it in the shade C4, and it matches me, and it was $19, and they had a ton of different shades in this. I couldn't believe they had this there. I was like, what? Okay, and I picked up a couple of skincare things. The Marine Lightful, the Lightful C collection, the Marine Bright cleanser. I haven't used this yet, but I thought, you know, I haven't tried a MAC cleanser, and it'd be great for like a back to MAC, you know. And it was $21.75. And then also I got the from that same Lightful C collection, the Marine Bright Formula Moisture Cream, and it was $33.75. So I'll give that a try. And the last thing I got was this holiday set. And it was the Keepsakes Brown Eye Bag. And it came in this really cute little bag with a little cameo. Come with a mascara and a eyeliner in Stubborn Brown, which is just, you know, an eyeliner. I've never tried a MAC eyeliner, so that's cool. And I got a few samples of MAC mascara, but I haven't tried it yet. And then it had these 2 extra dimension eyeshadows. And look, I've been eyeballing these ever since they first came out. And I'm so excited to have them. Look at them, babies. So gorgeous. Just look at that. Look at that. Look at that. And this was $31.50 for that whole kit. Can you just die? Anyway, check out part 2 of my CCO haul coming soon. I love yous. I appreciate yous. And I will see you real soon. Bye.